The real sad boy pirates are the friends we made along the way.
You're okay. What's up, everyone?
Yo,
Welcome to another sparkling edition.
aka the Sad Boy Avengers.
The Sad Boy Avengers, the Sad Boy Triumphant.
The Triumphant.
Yes, the Sad Boy.
That's some Grant Morrison shit.
Sad boy,
Yes,
sad boy
Sad Boy
triumph.
Triumphant.
Sad Boy
Yes.
Triumphant.
Amazing.
Sad Boy Musketeers.
I remember I was saying we got to start naming these episodes. The Sad Boy Triumphant has to be the name of this one.
Yes, the Sad Boy Triumphant will be the name of this episode.
Oh my god.
If I can fix whatever issue is not allowing me to record the way I would like to record onto YouTube, this will be on YouTube, and it will be titled The Sad Boy Trump. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Unless we say something else that's worth like
seeing what the topics are, we might get there, but we'll see.
Oh god.
Yo, one of y'all running up against your mic. I'm getting a little static feedback.
That's Taylor. I'm nowhere near my mic. Why is this playing too? Okay, let me turn this down. Okay, so sorry for the dead air. This is Black to Black. I'm your boy, Benjamin Anderson. You can find me in a number of places. You can find me on Twitter at Black889. You can find me on Instagram at Seth Roth is right. You can find me on OnlyFans
at nowhere.
Big King Dingling. I don't know. That was corny.
Wow.
That was corny. That sounded less corny in my head. And then I said it out loud, and I was
all you had to do was take an extra millisecond to think of something that wasn't King.
I let it sit in the air.
How did it not? How did it not? How did it not sound
dying out
here?
I was like, I'm dying out here. I gotta get this joke off. And it just,
did you though?
I did.
Who wrote that?
Right.
Who wrote that? Bruce Pritchard? Did he write that? He must have wrote that.
You're right.
That's some real Rainbow Raw shit right there, sir.
You're right.
That is a goddamn Grayson Waller promo if I ever heard.
You're right.
Like that's some.
I will hold that L.
That's some shit you tell your wife when you're drunk, not try to get over funny shit.
I was trying to get myself over, and I failed. And
hey man, sometimes you gotta take risks. You gotta sink or swim, man. You gotta
sink or swim, baby.
It's Captain Ding. Oh shit!
You can't always drop an Austin 316 promo. Sometimes
sink or swim, baby. Sink or swim.
And the thing about it is, he knew it as soon as the ling left his lip.
Yes.
Like, yes.
No.
I was like, this
off.
Oh, this was a failure. Oh man.
Rich, edit it out. All right, first off.
But yeah, you can find me at
we're live, pal.
Right, we're live, man.
Taylor, tell people where they can find you.
Oh, well, you can only find me on Facebook. I don't want any of you fucking heathens to find me on anything else. You can find me at Tay Smith on Facebook. That is literally it. You cannot have my Twitter.
Don't worry. If you want his Twitter, DM me. I'll give it to you.
No, don't do it. You'll never know it's me. Don't even worry.
You will. If you know him, you'll know it's his Twitter. Like, yo, when you first followed me, because you didn't tell me you got a new Twitter, when you first followed me, it took me looking at the profile pic. I was like, oh, that's Taylor.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Does it scream me in any fucking?
Like, oh, that's Taylor. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Jonesy, where can I find you?
In the stillness of the night, when it's you and your deepest darkest thoughts, look into the center of your heart, and there you will find me as well.
So basically, they can find you on Substack. That would definitely just say.
Bomb. My one man indie comic called Sad Boy and the Infinite Melancholy. I keep wanting to write it, but depression is stopping me from actually drawing the first panel. But it's coming, so keep paying me. It's gonna be a thing. Hey kids, we all have them. Well, I do. Taylor just don't raise his. So, yo, while waiting for Ben to get back, I'll tell you where you can really find me at on Twitter, on Instagram, on all of that. Basically, I'm still Rick James Jr. III or Pharaoh Dom, spelled properly, not how like Pharaoh Monch spells it. one word, all that good stuff. Yeah. So topics. So we're kicking off with some sports talk tonight. Taylor, since I think we're doing NFL first.
Sorry about that. Trying to do dad stuff.
Oh, you good, man? I'm gonna pull up our show notes real quick. We're doing the sports here. Go ahead. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we're gonna start off with sports. Oh, you Gucci, man. So we got some NFL news. I guess Ben, you brought this up while we were doing the pre-show conversation, because I forgot to put this in the show notes. But John Gruden, because that happened since the last time we
John Gruden, no, Chucky, yo,
my man said, "Look here, I want the offensive, I want the cancel bingo."
Dog.
He said he wanted it the hard way. He said, "Don't give me the free space, baby. I want to earn these."
No.
The John Gruden thing is just
we all know
wild.
we all know who the free space is, don't we?
Like the John Gruden thing is so wild because it's just like,
bro,
why?
You didn't have to live like this.
Well, no. Here's the first thing. We know why, just why on the work server. Like we know why.
Well, yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing. That's my bigger issue is like, okay, I get it. You be out here talking wild.
Yeah, you would do it of a certain age talking amongst your peers.
Well, here's the thing. First of all, he thought that whiteness would always protect him, and this kid just didn't. That's all.
And another thing, like he didn't expect.
Of course he didn't.
Swept up in this.
He's white. Of course he did.
To be fair to him, this wasn't about him. They weren't looking for him.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm also not inclined to be fair to him.
No. What I mean by to be fair to him, I'm not saying to excuse him. I'm saying
I know
why would he think they're not looking for me? What does this got to do with me?
Of course they're not looking for you, but like you happen to be on the thing that they were looking. So I mean, shit, boy.
Except no one else got in trouble for that thing.
Hey man, that's how life works.
Because he was emailing somebody.
He was Bruce Allen. We know he was emailing.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, he was.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Don't do things you can get fired for on your work email. This is like rule numero uno.
Well, I mean, he wasn't. This was before he was working for the Raiders.
Bruce Allen don't work here no more.
Yeah, Bruce Allen don't work.
Okay.
Bruce Allen doesn't work for the Washington football team anymore.
No.
And John Gruden wasn't working for the Raiders when this happened.
He sure wasn't.
Okay, that has some more context. But okay, so how did the NFL get these damn?
Because they're investigating Dan Snyder.
Okay, that was it, the Snyder thing.
Yeah.
Don't email someone at their work email if you're saying something wild. I'll put it this way. I work in education, which some of our listeners already know. Here's what I'm not doing. I'm not from my personal email emailing former coworkers to talk about shit that used to go down or what's currently going down from my personal email to their business email. Just in case I need to slide back over there one day.
But the one thing that you're missing out of this whole thing is that the people that you would tell that to aren't used to failing up their entire lives. And they don't like John Gruden. It never crossed John Gruden's mind that anything that he said would ever leave the emails. It never crossed his mind.
You're right.
No one's going to ever see this. I'm talking to the Good Old Boys Club. And again, he had a reasonable. To be honest, he had a reasonable.
Sort of should have never.
I mean, all things being equal, it shouldn't have got out into the public. But hey, bro, protect your neck.
Exactly. But again, you said the shit. Bro.
If was fish, it would suck to be allergic.
Like if I got on this podcast and said I did such and such crime, and somebody at my job said that shit.
Doing all that
sorry,
shit.
Sorry,
cheerleaders.
Right.
You're like, it should have never.
Like,
it should have never been a thing that anyone ever saw.
I also want to know how nobody's invested. Like, where did he get said nude pictures from? Why aren't we talking about this?
Well, that was what the investigation was about.
Why are we skipping over the fact that he had nude photos of these women without their consent? Why are we doing that?
I mean, no one's skimming over the fact. I feel like that was one of the bigger reasons that he got fired. Like,
yeah, it was.
You can get off with the racism to a certain degree, but
well,
yeah,
he did.
He did.
He wasn't he wasn't going to get fired for the racism.
Of course not.
They were going to stand by him until the sexism came, and they were like, "Oh no!"
Like until he
can't have this.
Until because just saying what he said about
Makes
DeMar
sense.
Smith was racist, but
He hit all the.
it was a
landmines.
racism that you as an organization could be like, "Yo, this happened X amount of years ago."
He could talk
blah,
his
blah,
way out of that. He
Yeah.
could talk his way out of that.
But once it came out, like, "Yo, he's being homophobic. He's being weird, sexist.
That'll do
He
you.
is saying he's just saying a plethora of wild shit."
He also was triple racist because he said something about what did he say about the fucking he was racist against somebody else, but he hit everything you could hit.
Yeah.
He said something about Kaepernick.
He got on
said something about
he hit the whole bingo card, man.
Yeah, he said something about Kaepernick. He
Female
said something
referees.
he said something along the lines of women refs were like affirmative action.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
My man said he pulling out the chopper and letting it sing, bro.
He called some people the F word.
Yes.
He did. Oh,
like
he called the commissioner.
Yeah,
he dropped that bomb on the commissioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he decided I want to be
unhireable in the future.
Yes. Yeah. Like I don't think he'll be hired again. Like first of all, he's not a good enough
have
coach.
a job in the NFL ever.
Yeah, he's not a good enough coach to be hired again. And second off, even though I think the Raiders, before the news of yesterday, might have been at least a playoff team. Now I don't know what they do. Yesterday was just Henry Ruggs is out here driving 100 bajillion miles an hour.
The Raiders have had a bad month and a half.
Yes, they have. It's been a rough month and a half for the Oakland.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me get my kids away from my door.
See, if you're just done like me and abandon your family, you wouldn't have these problems.
Your son is in the next room, Jonesy.
Abandon my family.
You gotta carry on.
Your child is in the next room.
Be the
stereotype. Looking directly into his room.
Be the stereotype.
The generational curse, damn it.
Exactly.
You were literally looking directly into his room.
Next time we're at the Black Man Male Misogynist Club meeting, no drinks for you. You
know what? Forget this. Play that scene from Fences right now. Play it right.
Yeah. Let me show you how to be a real father. Build a real man.
Scene that irks me every time someone posts it.
Exactly.
Like, oh, this is Black Daddy. No, it's not. Do not do this.
I'm gonna send that scene to you on your birthday.
Do not treat your child this way.
So you just be out here kissing your son on the mouth and stuff, huh?
So moving on.
You out here being Birdman, huh? You out here rubbing your hands every time you see your son.
Anyway,
giving him positive affirmation. Tell him you proud of him.
Rodgers has
nigga here giving his son Eskimo kisses and shit.
That's
you know who Daddy did? You know who Daddy didn't tuck him in?
Watch this shit.
Jason Whitlock, a real player. A real brother. Fighting against the emasculation and demonization of the black man.
He went worse than I thought he was going.
Jason Whitlock.
He dug deep for that shit.
Not really, because I posted it in the group chat not too long ago.
Were you expecting Umar?
No. You know what?
So
I respect Umar infinitely more than
thought I was going to drop that Sarah suit and Seti on you?
I respect Seti more than I respect Jason Whitlock.
Wow, that says a lot.
No, I don't think I'm not getting into Whitlock right now. No. That would put me down a road.
No, here's the thing. I think Umar is a goofy nigga. I also think he ultimately has altruistic things that he wants to do that help people that look like me. Whitlock is a fat giant coon garbage man.
Pays for white pussy.
Giant garbage coon.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers has COVID and lied about being vaccinated for some reason.
And the Packers lied about knowing that.
Here's the thing. So I went back and watched what he said. He never said he was vaccinated. He said he was immunized. or something. And
he didn't lie.
He
didn't lie.
No.
He used semantics.
He went full Caucasian.
He didn't lie. We just misheard him. That's what that shit.
Nah. He played. He went into his racial trick bag.
We
the oldest moves.
We just misremembered what he said.
No.
He was like, "Oh, I'm immunized." Like he purposely said
immunized. I never used the specific terminology that
he didn't. I mean, to be fair, he didn't.
But that was very purposeful. Right. That was very purposeful.
Of course it was.
And cowardly. Like it's like I don't want to answer questions about this. I'm gonna say immunized so people don't. Listen.
Like, if you ain't trying to do it, that's the way to go about it.
Yeah. Well, now you got COVID, and I hope Jordan Love plays well.
Like
I hope he plays really, really well.
Aaron Rodgers was legit out here on his fucking Reagan. I am not a crook. Shit.
I hope Jordan Love plays well just for the pettiness of the whole situation.
He won't,
because you spent all off season whining about the Packers.
True, he did.
Only to selfishly not get vaccinated. So now you can't play for 10 days.
But I do think that, in all fairness, when you still have Aaron Rodgers, who's still Aaron Rodgers,
then they ain't winning no Super Bowl.
No, I'm not saying he's gonna win a Super Bowl, but when they went and drafted a QB, that is a sign to your.
Here's what I'll say.
I get both sides.
Here's what I'll say about that.
Here's what I'll say
about that.
Go ahead.
Do you want to be the Steelers? Do you want a cooked ass QB? Like, I understand it hurt his feelings. Right. I understand it made him pouty, but you sort of got to start planning for the future.
I get it. Right.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't agree with you. Would it trade me?
Right. No. We're not trading you. If I'm the coach, I'm calling you and letting you know, hey, we're taking a quarterback. Now, the rest of that draft was terrible. But if I'm the coach, I'm like, hey, man, we got the opportunity to get your successor. We still think you're your quarterback.
You can't draft my successor and then like waste the rest of the draft picks.
Yeah, that is the issue. I agree. But if I'm the coach or the GM, I'm calling him and be like, Aaron,
right,
you're like 35. We're not saying you're done. You clearly are not done. But we want to start moving. Not moving beyond you, but like, we want the next step.
Was there a call made to him?
No, there wasn't.
Right, that's what I was about to say. If that modicum of that's why I understand his reaction, because that modicum of respect was not given. One that a player at his level deserves. That's just basic team management.
That being said, you can't whine like that.
Right.
And then I get vaccinated.
Yeah, then I do everything that you have to do to ensure that you're on that field as often as possible for your team. Right.
Exactly. You can't whine like that.
You know, there's two things can be true at once. They fucked up with the whole with the QB situation.
Exactly.
They fucked up by getting vaccinated in a manner in which the league expected it to be done.
That's where we at. That's where we at.
Yeah.
That's where we at.
So moving to So Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is getting too. So
that means we have to talk about fucking Baker Mayfield.
As
God damn it, Baker has moxie, you racist.
No, Baker is.
Why has he got to be a white quarterback?
Mediocre as shit. He is a mediocre white quarterback. He is not good. In that draft class, they had Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Both of them are actually good at football. Baker Mayfield is mediocre. He should not have been the number one pick.
He's a vanilla midget.
And
gentlemen,
you know what?
Gentlemen,
you know how I know the Browns believe they fucked up? The Ravens have said, yo, we're giving Lamar $45 million a year.
Yeah.
They have said we are doing that. The only reason we haven't yet is because he's his own agent, which I think is kind of dumb, but whatever. He's his own agent. We're going to do this after the season. He's getting $45 million a year. The Bills already gave Josh Allen $45 million a year. You know what the Browns are saying? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see.
Yeah.
Like when they saying we'll see, nah, they they looking at you like, I don't really know.
There are very simple tales to tell that the sports organization is 100% behind you, and he did not get any of them shits.
Nope. He got them Will C's.
He did.
We'll
he got
see
the
how
Will
it goes.
C's. Mm-hmm.
We'll see how the season plays out.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then with the Odell thing, right? So one thing to break down the different parts of Odell. So Odell gets injured last season, tears his ACL. You know how he tears his ACL? People like leave out this part. Baker Mayfield threw a terrible interception. Odell ran down to make the tackle and tore his ACL because Baker Mayfield threw an interception. He comes back this season, has one good game. The rest of the game is getting like 2 and 3 targets a game. Odell's father repost the video because Odell's father didn't cut up the all 22 film. This was on YouTube for weeks. Repost the video that shows Odell being booty butt naked open and Baker just not on him.
Yeah.
And now Baker wanted an apology from Odell for his daddy being like,
apologize for you being trash.
Because if I'm Odell, I go in like, how about you apologize for not throwing me the ball?
Yeah.
Because my thing with this is the whole concept of, Odell makes him worse. I'm sorry. I was unaware that a good wide receiver made a quarterback worse.
The tape doesn't lie, man.
I was unaware an open wide receiver made you worse as a quarterback. You know who would love to have Odell Beckham Jr.? Lamar Jackson.
You mean like 28 other NFL quarterbacks?
Like Lamar Jackson would love to be able to throw the Odell Beckham
Jr. Yeah.
When he gets fucking open. Because Lamar has guys who like to drop the ball a lot. A lot. In the end zone.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Very Ted Guinea.
Marquise Brown dropped 3 touchdowns in the game. 3 touchdowns in the game.
Very, very Ted Guinea.
But the crazy thing about him is he'll come back and make a catch that you're like, so why couldn't you catch it when you was wide open? Why are you making this catch falling out of bounds when you gotta
because he's Jamal Crawford, he's Brandon Jennings, he's that guy.
Like no, just catch the shallow cross.
No, Ben, he has to cross over 15 times, fade away from 30. But he can't make the layup.
Ben, I only practice the difficult plays.
Exactly.
just catch the ball. Lamar would have I believe 5 more touchdowns. And Marquise Brown
fundamentals suck.
And Marquise Brown is still
for the same reason pro
yards
basketball players and stuff like miss free throws. It's too easy.
Okay, well,
I never prepared for the catch to be this easy. Now I feel like I have to catch it. Now there's pressure.
But
or he has small baby hands.
Well, I do think Marquise Brown has small hands. Marquise Brown is 5'7". Like he's
small baby hands.
Very small NFL player.
He's just fast as shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Odell Beckham situation, y'all didn't trade him yesterday for whatever reason, but now you didn't send him home because he didn't hurt Baker's feelings. Baker like, I want an apology. Fuck you. Fuck these people. I don't understand. There are so many non-mediocre white quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I don't need to baby the feelings of Baker Mayfield. Like you're not that
Pretty
good.
much.
You're not that guy.
But what you're not taking into account, Ben, is that you can't put a dollar value on moxie.
You know who
and
has
Baker's got it busting out of the seat.
Josh Allen got moxie. Josh Allen got moxie for all of us.
Lamar Jackson has moxie. Josh Allen has moxie. Those two quarterbacks that are actually good at that position.
It's not the right kind of moxie, if you understand what I'm saying, bro.
Well, no, Josh Allen has the right kind of moxie. He's a big white. But Lamar Jackson got.
I didn't say anything about race. Just in case, I'm tired of this podcast being so gosh darn fixated on the color of the skin of athletes. Okay.
So first off,
I say the right kind of moxie.
I want you to take your camera and zoom around the other way and see all those black action figures.
Yeah. Also, you're probably wearing a fucking pharaoh necklace right now or something.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
This represents my proud Nubian Nordic ancestry.
Nubian Nordic. How that geography work, Jonesy? Nubian Nordic? How they meet?
Vikings have boats, man. Shut up.
Exactly.
They have boats.
He thought he had one. I was gonna let him sit there all smug.
Also, your hair is too kempt to be a black coon.
No,
because you have dreads, and that's gay.
First off, everyone knows that the Vikings invented dreadlocks. Secondly, I'm part Carthaginian on my great grandmama's side.
They took a boat all the way around Scandinavia, all the way around England to the English Channel, and then got all the way to Africa without dying.
All the way, long way around.
My ancestor, Jamal.
Here you go.
Jamal Lucius Gunderson.
Come on.
Gunderson.
Jamal Lucius Gunderson.
Came from Dayland. Came from Dayland.
You didn't finish it yet.
No. The second one's coming.
Okay.
He married Prince Canute's first daughter, and in the heritage of the Danish royal family.
Okay.
So you're a
last name of yes. Well, no. I'm a Nigerian. But that comes later.
He's pining from so much right now. He can't even get his fucking shit straight.
Anyway, moving on. I hope they release Odell.
Y'all don't
be on somebody's team. Hopefully the Ravens and bust niggas' heads.
And Ragnar.
Cause fuck Baker Mayfield, mediocre ass.
My patron gods are Loki and Anansi.
So Kaepernick has a documentary /biofilm.
Yes,
on Netflix.
I saw the preview for that. I'm not interested. I hope it's very successful. By the way, I hope it's very successful. I'm just not into that format. I'd rather do one thing or the other.
I admire his afro. That's all.
Yeah, he's got dope.
That afro is well kept.
Fantastic.
It is.
And I admire parts of what Kaepernick has done and a lot of what he has represented. He also says some dumb shit every now and again, and that's what we're going to talk about.
What you mean? Here's the thing: people are allowed to not have your 100% on every single of the time.
Like I said, I admire what he stands for the most part, and I admire the vast majority of things he's done. Every now and again, he does some hotep shit that I'm just like, stop.
I mean, listen, I agree. I 100% agree. I won't throw the baby out with the bathwater because he hasn't crossed the absolute line with the hotep. No. I'm talking about me, not you, me. But this like rubs up against it. This just
Yes, it does. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, them men, thems, ladies, gentlemen, thems, all y'all, all they them.
Ben,
yes, ladies,
Ben,
gentlemen, they them.
I hate you right now. You said
man, look,
them.
I'm gonna borrow one from Ryan Byers. I'm gonna borrow one from Ryan Byers of 411 Mania Wrestling. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
There we go. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Do not compare slavery, chattel slavery, to any
because there are different types of slavery.
Yes, there are.
Yes.
Any current day job.
Don't do that.
Hear me again. Do not compare chattel slavery to anything that is voluntary.
That isn't actual slavery because they still exist, but like
actual slavery.
You want to have the 13th Amendment prison debate? We can have that conversation.
We can have that.
Based on rational, objective reality.
That is 100% a thing. That is 100% a practice.
These niggas get paid to play football. It is not slavery. That's end of discussion.
NFL is not a slave option.
Point of order, Taylor. Some slave masters did give their slaves small wages to motivate them to work harder to buy their own freedom.
Okay. You fucking
generational wealth.
Heisman that hoe. No,
generational wealth.
Well, actually, did you know that some slaves got freedom and bought their own slaves?
That's what all of this is slavery. No,
I posit to you that did you know that the Africans sold their own?
I posit to you.
Like one of the things that the school system has failed.
Juan Williams.
The school system has failed in so many
ways. The Irish were slaves too.
Oh Lord.
Indentured service. One of the ways the school system has failed, specifically Black people, is that it has done a really good job of sanitizing slavery.
Oh yeah. Sounds like critical race theory you're talking about there. Dirty word.
You're getting real close to that critical race theory talk there, buddy.
Yeah. So because they give you a very sanitized view of what slavery was,
right?
People make these stupid comparisons.
Very flippantly. Very flippantly are like, this is slavery. No.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
No. Until the NFL has like rape farms, it's not slavery.
Yeah.
Until the NFL has like things where they bury your baby up to their neck and kick them in the head, it's not slavery.
The word you're looking for is capitalism. Stop conforming to. That's the word you're looking for.
Like I'm not gonna run through all the horrible shit
that
happened in slavery because I can't.
You shouldn't have to.
Literally
the problem.
You really shouldn't have
to.
I literally can.
Is the NFL structurally racist? Yes. As is almost every large enough institution in the United States of America.
The country as a whole is structurally racist. What are we doing?
There we go.
Like capitalism on its face is structurally racist in classes. The NFL, like every capitalistic organization, is classist and racist. That does not mean it's slavery.
Right.
Exactly.
Do not compare the two. It's not the same thing.
It's not a very intelligent position to hold.
No. Side note, I remember I think in 11th grade 10th grade, when we had to do a report on slavery, we had a German teacher at Spring Valley. I forgot, I think Mr. Seiler, Dr. Seiler. I did a paper on slavery. And this is when I found out all the horrible shit about slavery. And I told him, and he was like, oh, slaves might have been making that stuff up. Because this was reports from old slaves. And I was like 15 at the time. And I was like,
they made it up.
That's strange. Why would they make it up? And then now as 15, I didn't have the I didn't understand enough to bark back.
Right.
31-year-old me would have been like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
I wouldn't even say it. I would have just fucking
like what?
I would have fucking Batman his ass.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the report is on, but like because of 15-year-old me, I purposely had like found like the worst shit that happened to slavery and wrote the whole report on that.
Of course,
some of the worst shit. And he was like, "Oh well, this is really brutal. I don't know if all this happened." Like,
but Benjamin, what about the good parts of slavery? I thought you were going to go there.
What about the positives of slavery?
That's what I was preparing to hear. And then
no, he never said there was positive slavery. He wasn't from here. He was from Germany.
And that's my thing, bro. You talk about, well, this sounds extreme, sir. Your country holocausted.
Dude, bro,
we have the term Holocaust because of your country.
To be fair to you, Jones, modern day Germans try to run, jump, skip, twirl, backflip anywhere from the word Holocaust and shit.
Hey,
we don't want anything to do with it.
And to be fair, it's a proper level of shame that our country does not have.
It is.
Spent many of my formative years growing up in Germany. I know.
Our country does not have the same level of shame it should.
Oh no, we don't.
We need it.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, before we become Black New Political Podcast.
Before y'all,
too late for that.
Before y'all start calling us hotels.
Too late for that.
Too late.
All right. Next up, NBA general recaps, things.
Wait. Huh? We got the college football playoff rankings.
Oh, yep. College football playoff rankings.
So we got the college football playoff rankings. The playoffs
the
are not here yet, but they did the first official playoff rankings. There is a lot of hand wringing.
The Alabama niggers are number 2 or number 1.
Why they gotta be the Alabama
niggers? Wow.
God damn, nigga.
I mean, don't act like they're not called that by some segments of the population. They are.
Yeah, in Alabama, we ain't there.
I mean, we're close. We're in South Carolina.
Not that close.
What you mean?
It's like at least an 8-hour drive.
Ben, shut the fuck up.
It is. I think it is a.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
That nigga been like he smelled a bad fart.
God damn, nigga.
While the proud Nordic in me is confused by your joke, my friend. The lesser Negro genes inside of me are highly.
The lesser Negro genes.
The lesser Negro genes.
All right, so we're gonna go through the
Oh
top
God,
25
we're
and
canceled.
pick out the
We're
ones that
fucking-
we have an issue with.
we're
So
canceled.
Georgia at number 1, that makes sense. Bama at number 2 also makes sense. Michigan State at 3. I mean, they're 8-0. It makes sense. Oregon at 7-1 at number 4. It doesn't make sense because I don't think Oregon is the 4th best team in the country. Ohio State at number 5. Ohio State should be number 4. Cincinnati at number 6.
They got.
What does Cincinnati
hold
have?
on. They got Oregon above Ohio.
Yeah. Well, to be fair to Oregon, they beat them early in the season, but Ohio State is clearly the better team now.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
The head-to-head, fair enough.
Cincinnati at number 6. Like, what the fuck Cincinnati got to do to get in the playoffs?
Who they been playing?
I mean, they They're playing who they can play. To be fair,
I get you got to play your schedule, but you also got to you know the game. You got to.
They've been undefeated for like 2 years. Like, let them get the playoffs. If they lose,
please
let them lose.
Come on now.
If they lose, let them lose.
Wait. Had they been out? Did they have like a sanction or something?
No, they're just
undefeated.
Conference USA. I forgot what conference they're in.
Okay.
It might be USA. Michigan at number 7. See, this is when I started having an issue. Michigan just lost to Michigan State. Why are they number 7?
They sure
Before Oklahoma, who is 9-0. Oklahoma should be in the top 4.
Oklahoma.
Wake Forest, who is 8-0, is at number 9. Like, why are these two teams like what they got to do to?
I guess strength of schedule. I don't know.
Because Wake Forest might end up undefeated. There's a very good chance Wake Forest.
The college rankings are always weird to me because I feel like the criteria is literally based upon like who the committee just likes that year.
Yes.
You're gonna get your blue chip legacy programs like your Bamas, your Auburn.
Well, Bama and Georgia should
because they're me.
I mean, no, they should be where they are, but you get them like the guys the sexy teams that are gonna sell tickets. Sell out an arena, or they're going to get their profits, and oftentimes they are well earned. But when you look at the schools from less Hollywood, less sexy conferences, such as a Wake Forest, that's when you get, if they have to address this stuff, you get the answers such as, well, strength of schedule and so in this conference is tighter and more. It's like okay, but you didn't feel that way about this team from that same conference that had I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
Wake
always
Forest
weird
is probably going to end up undefeated. We got Notre Dame at 7-1, which I didn't realize was 7-1. We got Oklahoma State at 7-1. We got Baylor at 7-1 at 12. We got Auburn at 13. Texas A&M at 14. BYU at 15. Mississippi, Ole Miss at 16. Mississippi State at 17. Kentucky at 18. NC State at 19. Minnesota at 20. Wisconsin at 21, Iowa at 22, Fresno State at 23, San Diego State at 24. San Diego State is good this year? Oh, okay. And why did that pop up? Why would that happen? And Pittsburgh.
Bama and Georgia are going to play in the national championship game. Make everybody pissy.
Bama and Georgia are going to play in the SEC championship. The loser of that game should not make the playoffs, but they will.
But they're going to.
Well, I don't think if Bama loses, they'll make the playoffs. Because that'll be 2 losses.
You never know. It's happened before. It literally has.
2 losses, man.
It literally has.
That'd be some bullshit. Like 2 losses?
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying it's happened before. Like it's literally happened
before. But we shall see.
We know it can happen.
Moving on to the NBA season, Dame Dash. Wow.
Damian
Lillard decided he didn't want to run from the grind.
You keep fucking around, he's gonna end up in a very similar anyway.
He decided he didn't want to run from the grind. He had a meeting with LeBron James.
He's his own boss. A real man doesn't run from the grind, man.
Run from the grind, Dame.
He can't call himself a man if he works for LeBron. He's got to win his own championship.
From the grind, Dame.
How's that working out? How'd they working out for like insert like Hall of Fame player who nobody talks about anymore? How'd they working out for those?
Look, man. if you want to go down with the ship, fine. There's no reason.
How'd that working out for Vince Carter? How's that working out for that?
Well,
guy?
Vince Carter, I have my opinions on this.
He's a weirdo.
We'll save for another time. One of which is he's super overrated. Anyway,
I have several opinions on Vince. Go ahead.
One of which is he's super overrated. People just remember
is. Yep.
He just played for a really long time. He was real overrated.
Go look at those playoff numbers, folks. They're not good.
I don't even mean playoff numbers. I mean general numbers. He's super overrated.
No. Here's the thing: if you take his regular season joint, you can maybe make a case.
Okay,
Playoffs are horrible. Cool. Playoffs are horrible.
Yeah, I think his cousin was significantly better than him.
Oh,
but
he
people
was.
don't like it. Yeah, Tracy McGrady significantly better than Vince Carter. Anyway, yeah, Dame Lillard. So apparently, him and LeBron had a meeting over the summer where LeBron probably was like, "Hey, ask for a trade for the Lakers," and Dame Lillard basically was like, "No, I am not going to run from the grind."
I feel like Dame did everything but actually say the words. No, I don't think he said the word.
Oh, he probably danced around the word no, because it's not said who prompted the meeting, but it sounded like it was both him and LeBron.
LeBron pulled a Godfather and said, "Come to my place of my place of business."
And LeBron is like, "Hey man, are you trying to win a ring?" And Dame Lillard was like, "Yeah, a little bit, sort of.
I want to win it in Portland."
You're not gonna win it in Portland, Dame.
Damn sure ain't.
Jesus Christ, man. Run from the grind. Run from
please.
It's time. It's time.
Dame's
and I
the
understand
right way. Dame's going to do it with honor. Dame's going to do it like a man.
You're going to lose with honor. You're going to lose.
You're going to lose, and people are going to forget you. You don't want to.
Well, no one's going to forget you.
Yes, they are.
Nah, he's in the top 70. He's in the top 75.
No, listen. I'm not saying I will. I know he's great, but people. You know how this landscape is. They will forget you.
It don't mean a thing.
Nobody talks about
got that ring.
You're the best. Nobody talks about Dan Marino anymore. There's a reason for it.
People still think Dan Marino top 3 quarterback all the time.
I'm about to say a lot.
Nobody talks about Dan Marino. Period.
And I guess until it's time to make those lists, yeah.
Yeah, until it's time to make those lists. I don't know.
Nobody talks about Dan.
Because here's the thing, I think he would have.
You don't hear people just randomly being like, "Boy, that Dan Marino."
They don't do that.
Anymore. he would have fit so perfectly. Lakers, man. So much.
He would have.
Yes, he would have. But hey, speaking of the fit of the Lakers, yeah, that's right. We talk about the Lakers on here all the time. I'm a Laker fan. He messes
No,
up.
you fucking homer.
Yeah, I am.
Homer, we're in LA.
I'm a reasonable.
Very Homer.
I'm a reasonable fan. I'm not a fanatic.
Let's talk about the Celtics and let's talk about Zion.
Cool. I hope Zion recovers from his foot injury, gets back on his proper workout game, and
loses 70 pounds.
I don't think he's ever going to be less than 275.
What you know what, Jones? That's a problem.
I get it. I do, because he plays a high impact in the post style.
Exactly.
I get it. I get the problem with it, but I also think that he's just a big fella. He's natural.
No.
He shouldn't be 320 pounds.
Oh no, he shouldn't. Oh no, he should not. Especially with his play style, he should not.
The issue with Zion,
the human body was not meant to do basketball things.
He's a freak athlete at a size that you can't do what he does on a basketball court for 15 years. You just can't do it.
You can't do it, nigga. You can't do that for 5 years at his size.
No, you really can. You really can.
He's got. I'm giving him 275, 280. That's best case scenario with him on a crazy workout game and
again, lesser player. But look how long it didn't take for Larry Johnson to get hurt when he left in. He got hurt really fast because he was 260 playing the way he played. That's why it's so absurd that LeBron played that heavy ass defensive end weight in Miami.
Well, LeBron is tall. Well, no, he's not. Is he tall as Zion? He's probably tall.
He's 6'9".
But he's put together better than Zion. LeBron is a mutant. So,
LeBron is an X-Man.
Zion is compact with his shit. I don't know, man.
But yeah, as far as the Lakers, I will try to hold off judgment until they get some players back. They got to stop playing DeAndre Jordan. Stop playing DeAndre Jordan.
Honestly, I've missed the last 2 games because again, I teach. My alarm goes off early in the AM. I can't commit to 10:30 basketball games anymore. I can't. Outside the playoffs, I can't do it anymore. My knees don't work that way.
My knees don't.
My knees get tired while watching TV now, Taylor. I can't.
Nigga, my everything gets tired. I don't even need to be watching TV.
So basically, stop playing like it's 2011 and you need two bigs on the floor. Just play AD at the 5. Stop playing games, please.
Thoughts on the Brooklyn situation?
Oh, ain't no thoughts to have.
How they been doing?
Kyrie don't come back.
Is that what we're calling it? The Brooklyn situation?
I mean, if Kyrie don't come out there,
I ain't trying to give it a name. The niggas do have a situation up there as far as
James Harden.
I call it the Kyrie being a stupid fuck situation. That's what I call it.
Yo, speaking of which, we didn't talk about the Kyrie riots.
Oh shit! The Kyrie riots. The riots.
Yeah, that did happen.
Oh my god! Not the Kyrie riot, bro. That was embarrassing to watch. That was embarrassing as shit. People took off their jobs and went down there and said, "We free Kyrie." Are you out your goddamn mind?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yo, I was minding my business and then suddenly I'm, getting alerts from Twitter that there are riots at the Barclays. I'm like, wait, what? Anti-vaxxer riots in the name of King Kyrie.
Like at first you see Ryan. Like at first I see Ryan. I'm like, did somebody get shot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I thought, like
Ryan and Kyrie, baby.
I thought an unarmed black man got shot again. I'm like, damn, again.
Yeah. Free this rich man who can buy all of our homes. What are you talking
about?
Free
this rich man that's making $20+ million.
Who I can't even afford to get into this building to see play. Like,
free him from this bondage that he's not.
He put himself in.
His self-imposed bondage that he can literally end. He can have a doctor flown to him and get injected with a solid gold needle if he so chose,
and be done with it. But it is what it is. Scottie Pippen, let it go. Even if you're right, let it go.
Fuck that bald motherfucker.
Even if you're right, because I think you're actually right about something.
I think Scottie Pippen is like
he very much is
100% correct about at least his one. Not the other statement that he made recently, but the one we talked
the Michael
about
Jordan thing about that is actually
how the media has mythologized Jordan to the point where it's led to the unfortunate erasure of all those great players that were on those teams that directly facilitated those championships with their play as well. Yes, Michael Jordan was the generational talent. He was the clear number one man of the league at that point. But if you look at when Michael Jordan was still being Michael Jordan for 7 years of getting bounced out the playoffs, it was not until he got a Scottie and then they started building year upon year around that. Then you get your first three-peat, he leaves, you get your second three-peat, and in his exits, Scottie was leading those teams in deep championship and deep conference runs. So like the idea that, this is clearly out, like, what's that dude named? Colin Cowherd, how Colin Cowherd used to always be like, Scottie Pippen is the most successful coattail rider in history of basketball. I'm like, see, that type of narrative.
See, that's the disrespectful ass shit.
Right,
that's the shit I'm talking about.
It's sadly not an uncommon view of Scottie because
Courtney,
of the way
it's not.
I hate to see it, man.
What's up, Courtney?
Yeah,
but
and also let it go. The one thing about that, I agree, let it go. But also the thing about this is like I don't want to dismiss whatever like personal shit that they.
I'm not dismissing it. He just got to stop talking about it.
I'm not dismissing it. No. I'm just saying. I'm saying like between them, we don't know what is going on between them verbally or whatever. So that's not.
I'm not saying that he's wrong for how he feels. You saying this stuff is not going to like change him with mine.
No, it isn't. But again, he has a right to say it. So I mean, I can't. He has a right to say the shit. If he feels a way. Listen, nobody's making me listen to Scottie. I'll just say that nobody's making me do
it. Ball don't lie. I hate Scottie. Moving on.
Ball don't lie is cancer to basketball discussion, so I don't fucking care about it.
What about the bag, Taylor? What about hoopers? Moving on.
Oh God. If there's a word that could be deleted from the English lexicon, it should be hoopers.
The hoopers. So moving on. Nerd shit.
Hoopers and normies got to be eliminated from our language.
Hoopers and casuals.
Yes.
So moving on. So we got a Cowboy Bebop trailer, the live action Cowboy Bebop trailer. We also got a Witcher trailer, both of which I'm very excited about. But the live action Cowboy Bebop,
Faye's not naked. It doesn't look exactly like the anime,
and it never was going to. So I don't know why you're whining about it. That was never going to be a thing. It was never. It can't look exactly like the anime. He's
too old because we're
How
woke.
old did you think Spike was?
Because here's the thing: he's too old, but we're woke right up until it hits our favorite thing, and then we can't be woke anymore. He's too old. Ageism.
All right, hey guys, you're only gonna see my face for a second. Jonesy's having technical issues. So yeah, and Taylor's camera's not on. So
I'm ugly. I don't want to harm you guys.
So you're only gonna see my face for a second. But as far as the Cowboy Bebop trailer, it looked really good. I like the art style of this. I like the way it's shot. I like everything, man.
I like the way the actors are leaning into like literally the way the characters sound and shit. Because like Mustafa Ali is just he's just Jet Black at this point.
He sounds like Jet Black. Choi sounds like Spike.
Yep.
Oh, girl sounds like Faye. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this endeavor. Yeah. Also, The Witcher season 2 is coming out. Cannot wait. Love season 1. Cannot wait for season 2.
Guys, we're getting good things. Stop being complainers. We're getting good things.
Also, if you're interested in it, The Harder They Fall, Netflix's Black Cowboy movie.
I gotta watch it.
Just came out. I'll be watching it probably tomorrow. Probably not tonight because I'm watching Dynamite. And
I'll probably watch that someday in the next 2 days.
Yeah, I'm not staying up late.
Because we're old.
Well, yeah, and I gotta be. If my alarm goes off at 5 a.m., nigga, I can't.
Yeah, that nigga. Who you telling?
Yeah, can't do all that. We got a Boba Fett trailer. Boba Fett. Looks cool. Look, that Star Wars Underworld shit. Looks cool. Just with Star Wars would, venture into other time periods sometimes.
Bruh, I almost went into a full-on rant just now, but I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, I'm interested in this, and I'm interested.
No, I am. But when you look at the movies, the TV show, nigga, the comics, can we get out of this?
Well, the comics are totally not in the time period.
That's not true.
We have the We have the comics that aren't in this time period. I forgot what
No. Because I'm reading them. I know what I'm talking about here. Because you have the High Republic shit.
The High Republic, that's what it's called.
But the majority of the Star Wars comics are still based in you've got Vader, you've got Star Wars, you got Dr. Aphra, you have at least 7 or 8,
that
9,
is still
10
based
books.
within the original trilogy stuff. The newest series is the High Republic stuff to do.
Yeah, the High Republic stuff.
The newest. To be fair,
and the old Republic stuff just had an omnibus.
If they did a Vader down or or some of those other things, I'd watch the fuck out of Vader.
Yeah, I would too. I don't want 10 comics in that one time period.
But because the next show is another the Mandalorian season, and then we're getting the Ahsoka thing.
The Ahsoka Outer Rim show.
Yeah, all of which I'm
actually back. All right, there we go.
Oh, and then the Obi-Wan series, which I'm just like, when is this taking place?
Don't
and
worry
how is
about
Hayden
it.
Christensen in this?
Stop asking questions.
It takes place at Shut Your Dirty Whore Mouth.
Exactly.
Because I think they said this takes place after the third movie or Revenge of the Sith, which is like we know what he was doing. That's not a secret what he was doing. So
I just want to see other people and things and ideas in this universe that aren't these same fucking people. Jesus Christ.
That's why I'm interested in the Ahsoka series because we're probably getting Ezra and Thrawn and some other stuff in live action. So I'm interested in that.
That's cool because there are things that the masses haven't seen before. So I'm cool with that. But just like they have these the Star Wars comic. Like I'm tired of that shit. I don't want to see Luke any fucking more. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah. Hopefully, the next actual movie is no longer in the time period. Go either way in past or way in the future.
Damn.
Like don't nowhere near. I don't want it either. I want it either way in the future, so much so that there is not even you. Nope. It makes no sense for you to even mention these people.
Nope, because they're gonna
way in the past.
They're gonna write a Skywalker in. Here's Jace Skywalker. Here's fucking Peyton Skywalker.
Jace, but
Peyton Skywalker.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind seeing Jace Solo.
Yeah, Jay Solo. Wouldn't mind Jay Solo.
He was a Jedi.
Peyton Skywalker, Jamal Skywalker, all these fucking just shove them in there.
Jimbo Jiminy Skywalker.
Like just give me lightsaber battles. Like I feel like in mainline Star Wars movies, we have been actually starved for actual Sith versus Jedi fights. And I don't understand why they
just have cool shit.
Those.
Can we just have cool shit sometimes?
You know what made The Mandalorian good? It just had cool shit in it.
It was a bunch of cool shit. Exactly. A bunch of cool
Boba Fett showed up being cool.
You got to watch Luke showed up. You got to watch an RPG side quest.
Thank you. Exactly.
Episode by episode, all tying into the main quest.
When Luke
which was an escort mission. And those usually
Luke showed up, it was like, oh man, he's being cool. Because we don't get to see that Luke. Because when they did, when Luke showed back up, there's like, let's take the piss out of Luke. Let's make him an angry old man. It's like I would like to see more cool stuff.
You know when Vader showed up in Rogue One? Cool things on my screen.
He was so dope in Rogue One. When he was on the ship at the end, that was a horror movie. That part was a horror movie.
That's what it should feel like facing a Sith Lord.
Exactly. Well, also that's what it should feel like facing Vader more than anything else. Vader, like the movies do such a poor job displaying. There is a reason everyone is horrified of Darth Vader. He is not, can't move guy. No.
Hey man,
that is the Terminator.
See, that's the thing.
That is literally the Terminator.
That is who he is, Ben. That is who he is because the films are before. Okay, I'll put it this way. We know I know we have this conversation privately. We know all this shit because we read the books. But let's keep it a buck.
Really?
The films determined who those characters were. Somebody else was like, but wouldn't it be cooler if someone like me or you started writing those books and Lucas was like, yeah, whatever, it's canon. It's your until I tell you it's not. Because Boba Fett is nothing whatsoever in the movies. He's a fucking joke. He's a cool picture. Exactly.
Yes, he is. And then at some point they decided, what if he was cool?
Yeah, somebody wrote books and comics and was like,
Boba Fett
what if Boba Fett
fucking
was cool?
He's fucking Ghost Rider. He's fucking Spawn. Like he's that
drawing.
guy. He's a cool drawing. He's a cool
he's a great action figure or a statue.
Spawn had stuff.
He's a cool bad tattoo on somebody's body. That's what he is. He's a cool bad tattoo.
Spawn had cool stuff happen.
Yeah.
Like when he became God. That one time.
Until like they added words and dialogue. Then it
got beat up by a clown.
He became God one time.
I'm running out of necroplasm.
He did, and he also murdered his unborn child. So I don't
he did do that. He did do that.
In his defense,
Spawn did a lot of things.
In his defense, Wanda should have shut her whore mouth.
Fair.
I mean, yeah. If you're a horrible person, of course I.
Well,
I've been out all day murdering people for the government. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
When I come home, I just want to drink and watch the Cowboys. I want to hear your lip about change your life, stop murdering people. Okay. Look, when she got her second black eye, he didn't tell her anything. She didn't tell her once before.
No, listen. Listen. You weren't getting upset when these murdered people were paying for the bills. And shit.
Exactly. It's nice. It's nice suburban house.
In his defense, he was a bad person. Like that is 100% what Spawn's character was.
He was a monster who beat his wife and gave her a miscarriage.
Exactly.
But he's our monster that beat his wife and gave her a miscarriage.
But hey, he got character development by being a hellspawn, so it doesn't count.
He got to live in an alley for a while.
So what you're saying is, if we want a babyface Ike Turner, we just have to turn him into a superpowered hell monster.
Yes.
And now,
who's so evil, the devil was like, you can lead my entire army of hellspawns.
And now, in 2021, he's gunslinger spawn. Just throwing it in.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
I am shocked.
No. That's a separate series.
Yeah, it is.
That's a separate Spawn.
I mean, there's a Gunslinger Spawn, which started as a cool ass action figure, literally when we were kids.
Yeah.
Well, Todd McFarlane's whole everything.
I make things that just look really cool, and then maybe somebody can write a story that makes sense with it later.
He's still trying to convince us that Spawn movie is going to happen. I don't believe him.
It's happening. Damn it!
Jamie Foxx is attached.
Okay,
it's gonna happen.
Jones,
Spawn in his
me and you have been alive long enough to hear blank blank is attached to blank blank. It is never.
I actually want this toy. I want this Todd McFarlane toy.
I bet you do. Now. It costs $1 million.
The new Violator.
The hat, nigga. The hat.
The Gunslinger Spawn. Yeah, that joint looks fine. No,
that's
they don't
like
cost, bro.
That's like
the crazy thing is, the current the current Spawn stuff, the McFarlane stuff is like between 1999 and 21.99.
What about the hot toy version?
Oh, well, nigga, we Ben might have that money. I'm good on that.
Bro, why would you think I have that money?
I don't know, man, because I ain't got it. I collect the most figures out of all of us, and it's like, bro, hot toys is for when if I hit the lottery, I will have a room of hot toys. Until that point,
the 7-inch Gunslinger Spawn, which when I get my man cave when we move, I'm getting it's $56.
Yeah, that's
going
not bad.
On my list.
That ain't bad enough.
Yeah, that's not as bad at all. Cause I think that big ass deluxe swamp thing he's doing is like around that same price range. Mm-hmm. I know that Violator that I put in the group chat. I saw that at the convention that happened on Sunday. Somebody was selling theirs for like 50 out there. I almost bought it, but I knew when I got home, I literally have no shelf space for it now.
We have gone deep down the road.
Yeah. I almost bought some Gundam models too. I almost bought some Gunplas, Ben, but where would I even fucking build them at? In this living room. Right on the couch.
The nerddom screams have been crossed.
We told you all that we cover nerd shit here.
Yeah, speaking of nerd shit,
Dune. I'm about to say, did we cover Dune already? Because my internet exploded momentarily.
Yeah, Taylor disappeared now. Okay.
The Illuminati are taking us out one by one, man.
Haven't watched this yet. I know what Dune is.
I know you're familiar with the mythos and stuff.
Yes. There's a lot of terms.
Yes.
A lot of terms in Dune.
The first 100 pages are a glossary.
Basically. We actually own the book. Anel's reading it now. I will be watching this. I will be 100% watching Dune. I just haven't got around to it yet. I will probably watch it starting Friday.
I watched it twice. I don't know how many times Taylor's watched it, but I watched it twice. Once by myself, once with my wife.
My bad. George Lucas and his Star Wars assassins took me up.
It happens, man. They got me earlier, dog.
I will say this about Dune before y'all go into a full-blown review because I haven't watched it yet. If you went into this movie expecting like
Star Wars
comedy or Star Wars or Firefly or these roguish space adventures,
why'd you do that?
Why?
This is Dune. I guess for people that aren't familiar with it but are still in touch with modern sci-fi things, expect a blend between The Expanse and Raised by Wolves.
I love The Expanse and I love Raised by Wolves.
Yeah.
So
I do too.
Which are hard sci-fi.
And I managed to not like this as much as I did those things. We'll get into that.
Well, The Expanse is less. Well, no, it's less hard sci-fi. Even though The Expanse has a lot of shit in it.
Well, here's the thing.
A lot going on.
The Expanse leans into the whole we're Game of Thrones and space thing, and then like Raised by Wolves is more like hard,
Yeah.
Raised by Wolves is far more.
This is a short story by Isaac Asimov during his acid years.
Yeah. I will say that I think Dune would probably be better served doing the Expanse thing.
Yes,
but I don't know if
they would have the budget.
Yeah, I don't know
if you're not getting this cast because this cast is fucking fire. Honestly, dude, I went back and looked at the original cast, and especially for the time period. Like looking at those names, it's like holy shit.
Yeah,
like people attached to this.
For the time period for that movie, it had a good cast. It just wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, the original one. I remember watching the original one and being like,
I saw it as a kid.
Boring as fuck.
I saw it as a kid and I wasn't bored. I was just very confused the whole time.
I was bored and confused.
But my brain was like, I know I'm seeing something that means something. I don't know what the fuck it means.
Yeah, I was just bored. I was confused and bored.
I don't blame you.
But I will be watching this new one. I just haven't gotten around to it yet with life.
Yeah, I get it, man.
But I will be watching.
But I really enjoyed it. I will say this: the actors are everyone that you expect to delivers. Ironically, yeah, it's a great cast. Like I think it was. I love the design of the Harkonnens in this. The old school one is always going to be close to my heart as far as how they look in my head. But I do like the very and this might make some people upset, but the very necromonger, almost Cenobite look to House Harkonnen that they're going with.
No, here's the thing. Everything visually about this movie is as stellar. It should be. Yeah.
Like this is IMAX worthy.
That is not where any of my issues with Dune as a thing comes. Like this shit looks fantastic.
Yeah. Dune is this. It's just the densest parts of the book are. You're literally going to see Dune adapted as best as you can adapt it, but they adapt Dune, and if like we the three of us knows what the fuck that means, but they adapt Dune. And they're adapting the world building chapters, and they're adapting all the denseness and the they cut a lot out, as you and me can attest to. And it's still a lot to absorb if you have no idea if you're coming in this, like I suggest, trust me, do some precursory YouTube videos. You're not even gonna remember all the names.
I'll just say this: if you're a person that struggles understanding what the fuck is going on through one Lord of the Rings movie, this will probably not be for you.
This is I have if you are a person who is confused by
Lovecraft Country.
Yes.
Don't watch this movie.
Yeah, this don't watch you, my guy. And that's not for us to be like elitist assholes.
I'm sort of being elitist.
I mean, call me whatever you want to. I don't give a damn.
I'm sort of being elitist.
Taylor's done. Taylor's going full heel. I'm between.
Yeah, I'm being an elitist asshole. Don't watch.
No, Ben. I don't go up to randos who watch something and be like, "Hey, you should watch Space Battleship." I don't tell them that shit. For what?
Because they're goddamn weebo plebes.
Weebo plebes.
Disgusting weebo plebes.
Hey, you guys should watch Space Captain Harlock and all this mad. I don't tell them that shit.
And not the CGI versions.
Robotech. You guys should watch Robotech and Macross.
Actually, they need to watch Battleship Macross 20XX.
Exactly. But still, I don't tell people that shit.
Yes.
Well, I don't tell them because I need it to be my secret to pull out in conversations to prove how better I am.
But I will be watching it probably this weekend. So moving on to nerd shit. Last thing we have Young Justice season 4. I am less than one episode. I think. Like I think I watched half.
I'm on episode 2, I think.
Yeah, I watched half episode 4.
I'm at 3. I haven't started 4 yet.
I enjoyed the show. Yeah, I don't care about where they are right now.
No. Let me tell you something. I'm enjoying the hell out of
Space Nation of Islam.
It is amusing.
Martians.
That is straight up Hotep Martians and stuff. It is amusing. I just don't really care
Jones,
about
let me tell you something.
Boy and Magan's story. Right
Jones,
now.
I told Ben this shit when that alien got up and basically said, "I'm rebuking my slave." I was like, "This is the greatest shit I've ever seen."
This is better than any Martian Manhunter comic series ever written, and I'm including John Ostron.
Young Justice, written by Reginald Hudlin.
I'm looking forward to
maybe Christopher Priest.
Yeah,
I'm just looking forward to when they leave Mars and do some of the stuff on Earth, because this is probably the season where
mad seasons of Earth though, man.
No, man,
I want
to see the other people. Plus,
go back to Rand. I want to see sexy space desert chicks.
Plus, we're probably getting kid flashbacks. Like they've been hinting towards it forever. I'm pretty sure this is the season that nigga comes back.
I want everything to tie back around to Hotep aliens, basically.
Yes.
I don't think it will. This shit is tying back into Legion, the superhero.
I mean,
it's tying back into Dark Side.
Apocalypse.
Everything this show has ever done has tied back to Dark Side.
Since we're talking, never mind. They already did cover the space racism of the new guys against the bugs. So
yes, it is.
Yes, that's not a thing they added. That's very much a thing like the old Jack Kirby New Gods comics too, which I thought
that one nigga was he was just Martian Farrakhan, and I find that shit so fucking interesting.
Her brother,
yeah.
Her brother is Martian Umar.
Bruh, when
he's
Desaad,
Farrakhan, baby. No, he's Farrakhan, baby.
Umar would never unleash a weapon that has a percentage of killing other black people.
Yeah, 100% chance. 100% chance.
Well,
straight up will.
Yeah,
unless they're criminals, then he would murder them.
What's his name? Desaad's like, by the way,
this will probably kill y'all.
Listen,
Yep.
there's a one gene that determines y'all's skin color.
Yep.
I made this to genetically target Martian DNA. While you may philosophically and experientially feel like you're a different species from your other people, he's like, that's a risk I'm willing to take. And Desaad's like, I mean,
I told you.
If you try to be my Huckleberry, like,
okay, I told you. I didn't lie to you. I'm telling you, this probably is going to kill you.
Okay,
but will it kill them too?
But they're hoteps, and it's just fucking hilarious. These goddamn earthies and bringing it. Oh my god!
I don't trust your superior apocalyptic science. I think that maybe you missed a gene.
Yeah, I'm just
damn you, McGann, bringing them you and your white skin.
Yeah. So moving on to wrestling
fights. All right.
Get well, John Moxley.
Yeah, John Moxley has entered himself into a inpatient program to deal with alcohol addiction. It takes a big man, especially with all the momentum of his career currently, to walk away from those opportunities to prioritize his own health, mental health, physical health, and his family. So we're gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna I think all three of us have people in our families who have struggled with addiction, and we know how ugly and difficult that battle can be. So I just wish him and his family the best.
Yep.
All right. That's that.
Get healthy for your daughter. Get healthy for your daughter. Get healthy for your wife. Fuck us.
Partly get healthy for yourself. Yeah.
Get healthy for them, like in yourself. The fans don't fucking matter in this.
Right.
Fans don't care. They suck anyway.
Right. Anyway, all
yeah,
right.
So
shout out to Black Stars had some great standout moments recently. AJ motherfucking Gray, Rich Homie Juice. AJ, yeah, that's
you said AJ. I was like, he changed his name.
I thought I said AJ Gray.
He changed his name.
I didn't say AJ Gray.
Yeah, AJ.
Shout out to AJ Gray. Anyway, he had a great standout match at GCW against Dark Sheik, who is a trans wrestler. They had a banger of a match. I mean, they went in. I don't know if y'all saw that one, but like that was a highlight of that night. That was a highlight of that night. A night filled with highlights. A lot of people just look at Game Changer Wrestling. The thing that gets the promo is, the death matches. But the company,
they do a lot of different stuff.
Way beyond that. Yeah. You get lucha, you get current indie style, you get strong style, you get technical wrestling, you get trios, tags, you get a lot of indie high spot stuff. You get death matches occasionally. They have a whole belt for it in the whole division. You get great tag wrestling. Speaking of which, the Briscoes came through, had a banger match with Second Gear Crew, which is Mance Warner and Matthew Justice. They won the GCW championship belts, which good for them, because we're going to cover something later that makes that very good for them, because they're going to have things to do. Yeah, I hate to see it. Anyway, what else? What else happened on that show? Oh, Suzuki came through, had a hellified match. By the way, there's some people, I'll never be like Nick Gage is Mr. Work Rate, but Nick Gage can actually do traditional wrestling. He doesn't just hit.
You sort of have to be able to.
Cutters.
Well, no, because then Luther exists.
God damn. Suzuki had a boss. By the way, if you've never seen, like, I put in our group chat the dueling entrances, so to speak, of like Suzuki coming out and the crowd's reaction to that, and then the crowd doing the quote unquote sing along with Nick Gage's entrance. It's just that is as electric an atmosphere as I've seen in any size arena. And they delivered, man. Those two guys delivered.
When you're over with your audience, everybody can tell when you're old.
Yeah.
No, but
so those guys got busy, man. Lee Moriarty and Bobby Fish put on a damn clinic in the MLW Opera Cup. So and Calvin Tankman's been out there doing his damn thing too. He had a really great match in the Opera Cup.
Tankman out there being unnecessarily big.
Heavyweight hustle, baby. Out here moving like a cruiserweight.
Pretty much.
But his offense is pretty much all big man shit.
It is.
He's just mobile with it.
Yeah.
Surprised WWE haven't made a play for him yet. But, I guess he doesn't fit the aesthetic of NXT 2.0. Speaking of which, smooth transition.
Do we have to talk about that?
Come on.
Yeah, we do.
We got to cover the whole industry, baby.
We got to talk about the sing-off between Robert Stone and the Samoan Goat.
No, we don't.
We are unpaid AEW shills.
Therefore, I don't have to talk about this.
When they pay us, we will not talk about the competition any longer, except to bury them.
I don't have to do anything.
Sir, we trying to twerk. We trying to twerk for. We got to twerk for that sweet sugar, baby. We got to get the Candyman.
I don't want any
sugar.
We got to talk about Von Wagner.
No, we don't.
The great Von Wagner.
The great Von Wagner.
The future Brokeback Tag Champ.
Josh, he sucks at everything Briggs.
Josh Briggs and Bull Buchanan's son.
That promo he cut on 205 Live, like that shit, like.
Which, by the way, what is this 205 Live? Just not main event 2.0?
Yes.
What is?
Yes, it is.
Really? Yeah. 2.0 because Tony D'Angelo is here to make sure you sleep with.
So moving on. ROH died.
He's Italian and Polish, depending on which second you look at the camera.
So wait, you just gonna skip over the story of the year that's building to a high crescendo of Becky versus Bianca? Come on.
Yes, I am.
I thought you love black wrestling. I thought you love black wrestling. I thought you love wrestling, sir.
Black wrestling draws, damn it.
WWE is not wrestling.
Why can't you say anything positive about WWE and their products? Why are you such a fucking AEW shit?
Stop the
tribalism.
Roman Reigns is great. Everything else they do sucks.
Finn Balor and Chad Gable had a banger ass match.
Yes, but it was surrounded.
It does,
shit.
But it also doesn't matter.
It's like
the match doesn't matter.
It's like a really delicious steak, but it's been encased in shit.
But if you cut the center of the steak,
you got to scrape all the shit off first.
I'm assuming it's a sirloin, not a T-bone.
No, but then like if you scrape all the shit off, there's still shit on it. It's gonna taste like shit.
No. It's a tomahawk. It's a tomahawk.
The shit. The drizzling shits is on top of the steak.
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's, you know how like
But if you flip the steak over,
you know how a steakhouse will let the steak age in butter, right? They'll encase it in butter. Steaks are encased in shit. So like the steak itself is delicious, but I have to get through a bunch of shit to get to that. That's how I feel about anything good in WWE.
And then you get to it, it still has shit remnants on it. So you don't want to eat it.
I still smell shit because I'm still like, at some point, this is going to be ruined. They're going to do something to ruin this. For example,
looks like Bianca Belair is wrestling Alice Kane right now. Anyway, that's fun.
For example, Bianca Belair being squashed by Becky. And then let it play out. So what did it play out to?
She hasn't won a match. She literally hasn't won a match.
It hasn't played out until they're both dead and they can no longer book matches. That's the rule.
But we got jackasses on Twitter like, hey, let Hangman win and then let him lose 2 days later. Good television. Man, fuck you. Anyway,
that's good shit.
As somebody raised on the territories, I don't have a problem with things like that happening. I get why. Because I know how a lot of AEW's fan base feels, why they won't and why they shouldn't happen there. But the idea of within itself, the style of booking of within itself is not.
We saw that style of booking. We saw that style of booking.
Never the
it
problem.
Went horrible for Impact. We see that. We impacted that.
For me, it comes down to execution and so many people having WWE PTSD.
Yep. No, Impact did something fucking dumb. That has been stated as dumb. They gave Bushmouth the Coon a belt.
We're skipping straight to Bound for Glory reactions. Okay, fair enough. Let's do it.
Cool. Josh Alexander had a dope match with Christian, and then they gave Bushmouth Moose the Coon a belt. I don't.
Hey man,
I'm supposed to take a dude that took like this.
Sir,
like he talks like this.
Condition. It's
okay, cool. Medical. Was beating your wife a medical condition?
Ben, listen.
He was arrested. He was arrested for suspicion of domestic. Not even domestic violence.
Excuse me. Was defending a pedophile?
There was domestic disturbance. There was a domestic disturbance, which by all accounts was a two-way thing.
Was defending a pedophile a medical condition, Jonesy? Was shitting on black women a medical condition, Jonesy? Was defending Tessa Blanchard a medical condition, Tony?
No. A lot of people also No. Here's the thing, because I do want to adjust the Chase and Rants thing. A lot of people fuck with Chase and Rants that are in it, who have some of them are people I happen to like, such as Sasha Banks, such as Santana Garrett, who I think dated him or may still be.
Sasha Banks does a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah,
I've said this. I've said this before. Sasha Banks does a lot of stupid shit.
And I would advise all these individuals to divest of your relationship with Chase and Rants.
And Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, yeah, also has a relationship with Chase and Rants.
Yeah.
Which, interesting.
On brand.
Yeah, on brand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that at that. But as far as Moose goes, I think Moose is a main event guy for Impact. Impact is a mid-tier company. He's not the guy I would have chosen to do it at this time. The timing of it for me was the issue. I get it. The heat, the fan heat, the babyface sympathy.
Ooh, the heat. I get, so when Josh Alexander in a couple months leaves, the heat, what the fuck that is?
And maybe that was the whole point, that Alexander was leaving. And they want to put Moose in that slot automatically as
then just
a hot heel champ.
Dude, I get it.
I get it.
Like, don't have Josh Alexander be built up all this time to then lose to Moose and then not get a rematch. Because he's not getting a rematch. He's wrestling fucking Eddie Edwards now, who's still in his Tommy Dreamer cosplay. We're
assuming he's not getting a rematch. I'm willing to let him. Impact has done enough good in the under Callis and D'Amore to earn my trust. To see how that
he's gonna get a rematch. He isn't gonna win, but he's gonna get a rematch.
Yeah. Anyway,
like, I don't think they're gonna Vince McMahon Finn Balor him, where it's like, welcome back, smile and look stupid.
Well, first of all, he's not going to stay there to do that.
You think he's leaving?
I wouldn't be surprised if he.
Where does Alexander go? Never mind.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't think if he's 100% leaving, I don't think he has Speedball sign his contract on his back in front of Scott D'Amore. I don't think that's a thing that happens.
I mean, they're probably friends. It's like, yo,
I'm just saying if you're leaving my company, like, I don't know.
But like, D'Amore and Callis aren't the type of like petty ass. Like they were the first to be like, hey, you leave Impact, take your gimmick with you. It's your name, you own that. Whatever.
I mean, I'm just saying, did the Elite have guys sign contracts on their back in the ring before they left Ring of Honor? Like, and they just dipped the fuck out.
Speaking of Ring of Honor, it's gone, and it's sounding more and more like it's very.
They said they're coming back, but we'll see.
Apparently Sinclair is like $12 billion in debt.
I thought it was 12 million. It's million.
I thought it was billion. Okay, million. Okay.
No. They're 20 point something million in debt, and they're launching a part of that. 12 point something of that was for a multi-sport streaming thing that they were trying to.
That failed.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Ring of Honor.
I'm hoping it comes back. Yeah.
I mean, here's the reality is, I do think it comes back. It just won't be Ring of Honor. It'll be just an indie. It'll be another indie.
It'll be PWG East Coast, which, well, I can't even say that because that's what GCW is.
Yeah. Well,
pretty much.
Well. No, they run better, and they let you watch their shows.
It will be CZW. True. I mean, it's run better to the extent of they're gonna fucking lose a lot of money because they definitely broke that contract with IWTV or whoever. They're getting sued. They're losing that shit.
I saw that.
You know what's wild? Them niggas ran like 10 shows before the fucking first quarter of the year were done. You niggas could have been out of this contract a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what ends up happening with that. But
I mean, I'm pulling for them because I like them as a company and they have great talent. They provide a great place for guys to learn the ropes and, evolve and move on. So
yeah. So and they have a Star Boy Charlie there. You get a lot of get a lot of good wrestlers there.
Boy Yoda. But yeah, but the Ring of Honor situation. Everybody's released immediately, basically.
Yes. Well, they're still gonna to do indies. They can't do televised shows, so now, you're not gonna see people popping up on. I will say if I'm going to
Dynamite,
fantasy,
Impact, and all that
fantasy book people, I would say that you probably see guys like Roosh and
Dragon Lee,
Bandito,
and El Bestia del.
Man, let me tell you something. Leave that nigga daddy where he at and bring Bandito. Sorry, leave that nigga daddy where he at.
What are you talking about?
Roosh. Leave nigga daddy where he at.
I mean, Roosh daddy gonna be there.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna wrestle,
AEW likes to have older guys.
Listen,
and
as long as he doesn't wrestle. No,
because,
listen. As long as
if
he
you
doesn't
bring
wrestle, I'm
Bruce
fine.
and Dragon Lee there, you're putting back together Lij.
No. Just as long as he doesn't wrestle, I'm cool with him being there. I'm cool. Just don't wrestle.
He hasn't been bad in the ring in
he hasn't been bad.
I don't care. I just rather see Bandito than him.
No.
I wouldn't be
Taylor. It's not like a damn video game where you got a limited creator player slots. They can have
Bandito would be the one that get pushed. Like Bandito would be the one that wrestles.
I have limited TV time to view people. I don't need him.
I don't need the daddy. I don't need that.
Yeah, I can see Roos, Dragon Lee, and Bandito, and probably La Famita.
I don't even need Dark Flamita. You can keep him in his weirdly steroidal back.
Him and his pimply back.
He can stay in AAA. Just bring Ray Horace. Bring Ray. Bring
Vikingo. Bring that nigga here.
I think Vikingo should have a once he beats Kenny for that belt in December, they should have a rematch at whatever January pay-per-view is happening.
He won't be beating Kenny for that.
Why do you say that?
I think
it's time to get that belt off Kenny.
The AAA people do love to put their belt on foreigners. So I get what you said.
No, he's gonna lose it. He's just gonna lose to Andrade.
Then why didn't you? You know what?
No,
because
Kenny wanted to drop it to Kenny wanted to drop it to Andrade, but Tony Khan was going to have him drop it to Andrade. The AAA management were like,
it wasn't time yet. It wasn't time yet.
We don't want Kenny to drop the belt yet.
That
was the whole plan. that was part of like the story they were going to tell of him losing the Impact belt.
And here's the thing, though. Maybe in hindsight, it's the right thing because Ric Flair. Maybe it's the right thing. Maybe it was the right thing to do in hindsight.
Well, nigga, they ain't no Ric Flair.
No, I know. I know that. I'm just saying, in hindsight, maybe it was the best decision to make.
Now, but that
wouldn't.
It wouldn't shock me if Gresham ends up in Impact just because maybe that nigga just want to work with his wife. I would love to see him in AEW or somewhere else. But his wife is an Impact.
Honestly,
now I don't know how long she's gonna be an Impact.
Gresham needs to go to a pond where he can be a big fish in, and that's why the Ring of Honor Pure Division worked, and that's why him being Ring of Honor worked. He goes to Impact. That's the guy to take the belt off of Moose.
Now I don't know how long his wife stays in Impact.
Lapsus lingua. I think lapsus lingua.
She could be. I won't say a champion in AEW, but they need women. I think she could be a good acquisition for them. But I can see him going to Impact and be like, yo, I just want to work with my wife, which would be cool.
Wait. When did they get married? I don't know they date.
Nigga, they've been married for a while.
I don't think they're married.
I'm pretty sure they're married.
Him and Jordan Grace been dating for a while, but they haven't been married.
Yeah, I don't think they're married.
Bro.
Like I don't see no ring on that finger. They ain't married.
That don't mean they ain't married.
Hey, bro, that would have been all over my Wrestle Twitter feeds at some point.
Let me tell you something.
A lot of sad niggas on the internet would have been doing what niggas do when they find out somebody.
That is a 24, 25-year-old white woman. If she was married, you would know. Very much.
I mean, niggas say they've been married since 2017.
Really?
That is news to me.
News to me.
Yeah. I looked it up because I was almost 100% sure they've been married.
Okay.
Yeah, married since 2017.
All right.
Bully for them. Congrats.
Good for them.
I would love to see him. Dog, I just want him to wrestle. I just want him to wrestle.
And again, Shane Taylor Promotions to come beat up either Mount Rushmore, the Elite,
I can see them.
Whoever. I need Shane Taylor Promotions coming.
Here's the thing, though.
They've
said that like they still have a partnership. There's just no plans right now. He can still wrestle guys in AEW if he goes to Impact.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to wrestle people. Like I just want to see him wrestle people, any people. One of them being
give us
Brian Anderson.
Daniel Garcia.
I've seen him wrestle Lee Moriarty. It's great. I've seen it twice now. I didn't see the PWG match. They had a match, I think, in GCW, and they had a match in IW.
Yeah,
ITV.
Yeah,
IW.
The IWTV thing. Okay.
Yeah. So they've wrestled before, and it's been great. As far as guys like Shane Taylor Promotions, if I'm AEW, I'm signing them, and it's not because Alfred, I'm a bootlicker
Man, don't. Let's not.
I am saying, I think they would be a really good acquisition as
yes, they would.
Heels, because they are heels.
Big heel,
regardless of what people say. The niggas is heels.
But they were feuding with the real heels.
They'd be a really good mid card heel tweener.
Yeah.
Upper mid card,
and if you and Tony Khan has talked about it before, wanting to do a trios belt. Look, right there.
Just give me Shane Taylor versus Miro, and I'm good. And then you
have Big Bad Kaiju in there.
Yeah, Big Bad Kaiju, Moses, and the other brother. They can be in the trios or in the tag division.
Or you just let Kaiju run wild. Like, that's a big motherfucker who's fun to watch.
Yeah. He is. Yeah. I would also like to see him versus Miro. I would like to see him versus Wardlow. I would like to see him versus Toa Leona, who needs to be signed yesterday.
I just want to see big niggas. I want to see Shane Taylor Promotions.
I need more big beefy men slapping beef in AEW. Is what I'm saying.
I want to see Shane Taylor Promotions do big things, and I think AEW would be in order, because Shane Taylor has said he wants to keep them all together. I think the best place to do that would be AEW, because I feel like they would be
MLW.
Oh God,
War Shape.
I mean, if they were the MLW,
here's the thing with MLW.
I would like to see him and Calvin. I would like to see him and Calvin Tankman go at it, Contra. Or hey, man, Calvin Tankman's got an issue with King Mo Productions right now. So call up the homies.
And that would be something I would never get to watch live as it happens. I have to watch it 2 days later on YouTube.
No, you can't. It's not a thing.
Hey man, Court told us it's coming. The streaming TV deal's coming.
I mean, like when it comes on YouTube, I'm not gonna watch it the first 2 days because I'm not gonna care. So like 2 days later, I'll watch it.
Okay.
They break up their recordings at a pretty good pace, so you can watch you literally get an hour before Dynamite comes.
Listen. He promised me Discovery Plus streaming.
He promised us many things.
Yes, he did.
Where's my action figures? Damn it!
Oh Lord, don't bring that.
Why would you have action?
You know what? They're still working on the prototypes.
Yeah, we need that TJP action figures.
Come on, consumer. You don't want to buy a.
They cut TJP.
I thought that was Impact that dropped. No. Impact said they're not cutting those people. It just so happens their names aren't on the website anymore, the roster site. That was Impact.
All right, so to wrap up the show a little bit,
Hammerstone with the fucking muscle action figure.
That's a gigantic man. To end the show a little bit,
back knee,
because we got 20 minutes left. Rolling Stone did a top 50 Kendrick Lamar songs.
It's as bad as you think it is,
and I disagree with him off the top. Like they got She Needs Me at 50. Oh, excuse me, She Needs Me at 41. I don't know why.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the list right here, right quick.
So at 50,
they have the hard part two. 50. It's already bullshit.
Why? They got Keisha's song at 49. Why? Jesus. Why would you?
Yeah, that's at 49. The Recipe is at 48, which should be on his list. It's not one of his top 50 songs.
It's not a great song.
I'm just going to look at the ones that need to go. Should be ranked
Politics at 47?
In the 30s. I put that in the high 30s.
Christian Corinthians at 40.
Needs to be Christian Corinthians to be in the top 20, in my opinion.
Let Me Be. I don't remember this song.
We need to go back to the top and look at
Let Me Be Me is
Oh yeah. I remember that.
It's dope, but it's also
Michael Jordan is probably at 40.
Michael Jordan can actually leave this list, even though I like it.
How many people?
I mean, I love that song, but it wouldn't make this list for me.
I want to know how many people doing this article are non-black people. That's what I need to know.
Absol's Pussy and Patron.
Well, Will Dukes is black.
Yeah,
but that don't mean
the PNP remix featuring Absol. That's ranked around the right area for me. That
42.
Right on time. Conscience was a great interlude. It's a dope song.
It would be a 50 for me.
Yeah. This would be a 50 for you.
Right
on time Conscience.
I like it, but
how long has it been since you listened to it? Some of these had to go back and listen to it.
The hard part 2 does not need to be.
Yeah, that needs to be. It needs to be in the top 20.
Come on, dog.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, as much as I like the remix with Dom Kennedy and Merce,
that's the one they have.
She needs. Yeah, I know it's right there. I'm looking at it. That can go. That won't even make my list.
Oh, you didn't like She?
They're I mean, it's cool, but they're like B-sides and like just random songs that he's done that I will put in that place over that.
So
To
For
be
Free
honest,
isn't a song, but it's
like the Vanity Slave remix that he just dropped as a Lucy. That would probably go in the place that they got She Needs Me for me.
to be
Why
honest,
is For
like
Free
Or
that's not
the one or one of those songs. What's that song? The joints with around when he dropped Good Kid, Mad City, and he started dropping just Lucy tracks that weren't used on it, like the one he did. The Vanity Slave remix came out around that time. But like, what's the joint? It's probably on the list.
These people don't listen to these.
Now I'm jumping
songs.
out the roof.
I can
I know what you're talking about.
That song is not on here.
Also, 40 being For Free. For Free is not a song. So why is it?
It's a song in the sense that the last poets made songs and made albums. So I'm not mad at that.
I mean, here's the thing.
Also, that would be ranked a lot lower. I mean, not lower, but like a lot higher. If you're gonna put For Free on here, give it its due. That's a fucking amazing spoken word piece over music. Put that shit down in the top.
If it's numbered on the album, they're probably going to just count it anyway, regardless.
It needs to be down in the top
number
20s.
39 is Absol's outro.
That's too low. That's too low.
Yeah. That's way too low.
That's too low.
That choice needs to be much higher on the list.
Number 38 is How Much a Dollar Costs. That is way too low, I guess. How Much a Dollar Costs is an amazing song.
That's an amazing song. Average Joe's cool.
Yeah, Average Joe is cool.
The thing about it is, it's not like we're like, oh my God, this is a bad song. None of them are bad
None of these are bad songs. That's the thing. Like, if you're going to do the top.
Oh, Black Friday. I remember this song where everybody was convinced they were making an album together.
Yeah, when he jumped on J. Cole's Tell 2, that he went off on that shit. But
yeah, he did.
I don't know if I put it in. This is ranked 35.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not mad at where that's ranked at. That's cool.
I don't know if I put.
Complexion 35. Wouldn't have made my list.
Complexion needs to be at 57, which is off this list.
DNA at 34 is stupid. I don't.
That's it.
This is a top 10 song.
Y'all niggas playing games.
Why
all the peer pressure definitely goes into the top 15 to 20 range. 33. Too high up. Duckworth at 33. Duckworth is at 31.
Duckworth is at 32.
Ignorance is Bliss is at 31.
Ignorance is Bliss is too low or high. Low, high.
Ignorance is Bliss is probably right in the right range to me. Between 25 and where it's at is fine. Oh, it's great. Institutionalized at 30. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wesley's Theory, that's in the right range to me too.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
Never gave niggas
Okay. Yeah, you was too low. Like you was too
low. Yeah, you need to go. It's a song I kind of skip when I listen to the album again because it hits too close to home. But yeah, that's great.
So look out for Detox at 26.
Nope. Dun, 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 dun.
Why at 26?
Because for some people it was such a huge coming out bars. Look, as long as that song,
it was fire.
Yeah,
it was fire.
But you know that type of Kendrick song I like better than that one. God damn it, I'm so bad with song names.
6 foot, 7 foot?
No. What you call it? He did.
Oh yeah.
I
don't think that's.
I know Rigor Mortis.
How's Rigor Mortis not on here?
What?
Mama at 25.
I ain't mad at Mama.
Pride at 24. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
With that.
I mean,
I put Pride in the 30s, honestly.
I do like really. I do like that song. I actually really do like that song.
Home Man's Dreams will go in the 30s for me too. And like Section 80 is my favorite project of his.
Yeah. West Side Right on Time. I don't remember this song at all.
West Side Right on Time. Oh,
that's a little high.
That's the joint.
That's a little high.
That's way too high for that. I like
that's a little high for me.
That joint bangs. He dropped. That's one of those Lucy's or one of those.
Yeah, it is.
Sidetracks
again. Again,
West Side Right on Time was nice.
Too high.
21 is Fear.
Yeah, Fear. Yeah, Fear needs to be in the top 10. Fuck that.
Yeah. 20 is Feel.
Feel needs to also be in the top 15.
Yeah. Man, that shit. Ain't nobody praying for me.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Element is in the perfect place to me.
Yes, I love Element in 19 is
okay, but I said where them untitled tracks at?
Which one is 7?
That's the good guy on the phone.
Shit. Oh, okay. Is that okay? Yeah. The dynamic cadence of
no. My bad. No, Bennett. That's the Life won't get you high. No, that shit. It's that shit.
Oh, okay. Mad City.
Levitate. That needs to go up. That needs to be higher.
What, Mad
I
City?
mean lower. That no. Untitled number 7 needs to be further up the list.
King Kunta. That's in a good spot.
What number is that one? It's
16.
16. I
If King Kunta was in the 20s, I wouldn't have any problem with it.
Yeah, same.
Cartoon and Serial, which I wish
Cartoon and Serial needs to be lower. Cartoon and Serial needs to be the start of the top 10 for me.
Yeah, that shit is fire. 14 Loyalty.
For the Gunplay verse alone, that shit.
14.
Gunplay is the weirdest rapper. Like this nigga is two different people.
Yes, because on his own stuff, he is not this guy. But he'll get on your favorite rapper's track and keep him alive.
Bible on the Dash is probably Bible on the Dash and a couple other like random tracks he's done solo over the years. Oh, Bible on the Dash and Rap Sheet is like those moments where by himself he's this Gunplay he was on here. But generally,
he's also
like, so much cocaine.
He's also a more cogent nigga on this song than he is in actually real life. So that's neither here nor there.
Nigga, 14. Hold on, bro. Loyalty is not a good. That shit can get off the list. I like Loyalty. It's what it's for. It's the type of song it's supposed to be.
It does what it does. It just should be in the 20s and not the teens.
Untitled track 2, which is number 13. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, that's my shit.
Sick and tired being sick. Get up on the phone.
That's my shit.
Number 12, the Black of the Berry.
That's where it should be. Black of the Berries. Yeah. Black of the Berry and Untitled 2 is where they should be. Sing About Me and Dying of Thirst is
so Sing About Me should be in the top 5 song. That shit is.
I get why some people don't like it.
Sing About Me is an amazing song.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about Real. Why some people don't like Real, which I get.
Real is an amazing song.
Sing About Me should be in the top 10. Rigor Mortis
number
top
10.
Ronald Reagan era, his evils. That can go up, and that needs to go up into the teens. And Sing About Me needs to take its spot.
The band is humble.
Humble needs to stay. Yeah. Untitled 5. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, the one analyzed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. With J Rock and and Punch. Yeah, that stays.
ADHD at number 6 makes sense.
ADHD needs to be in there. High Power is gonna be in this area. It better be in this area somewhere.
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I understand.
I get it, but
no, the top 3. Oh no,
hell no.
Number 4 is Swimming Pools. I understand.
All right,
top 3.
All right,
Backseat Freestyle. I love Backseat Freestyle.
I do, but it needs to be. It's not the top. It needs to be in the. It's not in the top 50.
No, it's
number
not.
2 is
All Right.
All Right.
No, not a top 3 Kendrick song.
Hold on.
I know why.
They
have it as the top 3.
I get it.
Yeah.
Money Trees. Hold on. Whoa.
Wait, Money Trees is number 1?
It is.
Yes. Hold on this shit. Time out. These niggas didn't put Today on this list.
No.
Where he stopped being K. Dot. I'm doing a Lil Wayne impersonation, and we got
Ben.
No.
John.
No.
This list told you what it was at 50. The Heart 2 was at 50. You know, this is rolling.
Yeah, the Heart should have been in the top. First off, the Heart Part 2 and the Heart Part 3 should have been in the top 10.
I agree.
Yo, hold on. The Heart format should have. Most of the Hearts should have been.
Only one of the Hearts is on there.
Yeah, bruh.
Jones, they don't count as songs because they weren't.
I've been waiting to crash joke. No. Which number the Heart came out before Damn? That was the 4? Heart 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
4 or 5, 4, whichever one.
We should be getting 5 soon, by the way.
Yeah. 4. Get nigga.
This is why we don't listen to Rolling Stone talk about music.
Well, we got 9 minutes to either talk about this or get off the damn phone, because you know what? Okay. I think this list was very spotty at best.
I'd like to know what the criteria is.
I need to know too, because hold on. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe would not make my top 10. Swimming Pools would not make my top 10. It would make my top 15. Backseat Freestyle would not make my top 50. All Right, definitely. All right, high power. These niggas didn't put high power on the list.
Nope.
No, they didn't.
not.
I just noticed how power is on.
Cushion Corinthians should have been down here in the top 10.
Like
the
this,
Heart
like
Part 2, the Heart Part 4 should have been in the top 10.
Heart Part 2 being at 50 and that other song not and High Power not being on his list should make this list irrelevant to anybody reading the shit.
I mean, it isn't relevant.
It
was just a talking point.
I'm questioning putting maybe one of his Black Panther cuts on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad list. But that is Black is Black.
Money Trees at like number one.
That's the nature of pop culture entertainment lists for you, but that's the nature of them shits.
Number one song by Kendrick effing Lamar. And these niggas put Money Trees.
Bitch don't care about.
Oh, yeah, and again,
I love Money
Tree.
I love Money Tree. It's just not his best song.
No, it's not. It's not.
Bro, there are songs they didn't list on. Nigga.
Yes.
Nigga.
Yes.
The closing track of The Pimp a Butterfly ain't on here.
This list was put together because they know he's coming out with something.
Yeah, Real isn't on here.
No, it isn't.
That's fine. I'm not mad at that.
Man, that shit is.
I get why some people. I get it. Hold on.
Hey, Kendrick might be dropping soon.
No.
Let's put a list out.
Dog. I'm thinking of all the shit that this man has created that's not on it. Vanity Slave isn't on here. Either version.
No, it isn't.
Original or the remix. Matter of fact, the original deserves it more than the remix. Today's not on here. Nigga.
I mean, here's the thing. There are a lot of songs that aren't on here that I enjoy.
Right.
There are a lot of songs that aren't on.
Right. But as pieces of art.
Yeah.
Pieces of art.
There's a lot of songs that clearly they...
Because if they put for the girlfriends on here, I'd be like, no, that doesn't deserve to be on this, even though I love that song. It doesn't deserve to be on this list.
Jones, we're trying to get clicks here. We don't need those songs people have never heard of.
Even though they can find them.
Introduce people to those songs.
No. Why do that when we can just make a list and get clicks to talk about it? Clicks, baby.
If they were like, yo, All Right is number one song because of the social impact of what that song meant during the time period. That
I still would disagree.
Yep. Right. I would disagree.
I would still vehemently disagree.
But I understand why it's there. I would understand why it's there. And I understand why that song has a life of its own outside of itself.
This one line tells you why this list is bullshit. The number one song, Money Trees. Listen to the way Lamar Kendrick raps "Ya Bish."
Ya Bish.
They literally printed Lamar Kendrick, not Lamar Kendrick.
I feel like that is a typo.
It's an ass wipo.
Because they didn't give a fuck.
With that is it for Black is New Black this week.
Yeah, man.
My ear was itching.
I can't believe these motherfuckers. Man, what the
I can't. It's Rolling Stone. What you mean?
But thank you guys for listening, and we're out.
Like my guy, if this was like
these niggas would do a schoolboy Q list and not have
we are out
guy on there.
If this was two dope boys list, then I can